Hello, my dear third BCom student. This is G. Mirza Atik. According to your syllabus, costing is concerned. The first chapter, contract costing. Try to understand the meaning of contract costing, features, and then difference between job costing versus contract costing. So, contract costing is a form of job costing. It is employed in business undertakings, engaged in building construction, road construction, bridge construction, and other civil engineering works. When the work is undertaken for completion, it is known as contract. So, under construction work that can be taken into consideration. So, that work is known as called as the contract work. The main object of the contract is to know the profit. Here, contractor try to know the profit is concerned. Here, for this purpose, a separate account is maintained, which is known as contract account, for the purpose of knowing how much profit earned. Therefore, they are maintaining a separate account. That account is known as called a contract account. It contains the details of expenditure incurred, such as direct and indirect expenses and work in progress. So, this is the meaning of contract costing. Now, come to the features of contract costing. Contracts are carried out away from the contractor premises here. Contracts may continue for more than 1 year or one accounting year. So it will take too much time for completion of road or dam construction, building construction, road, etc. It will take more than 1 year. So that is another important feature. Subcontractor may be employed. Example, electrical fixing, glass work, etc. For that purpose here. So subcontract may be employed. A separate account is prepared for each contract to ascertain profit or loss on each contract here. So many contracts are there here, number of contracts are there here. For that purpose here, a separate account is maintained for each contract is concerned. Next, payment by customers are made at various stages based on engineer certification. How much engineer certified? On that basis here, payment should be made here. So that is the another important features of the contract here. You have to maintain a contract ledger is maintained in which a separate account is opened for each contract undertaken by contractor. A procedure is there. First one, contract account. Each contract is given a number and separate account is opened for each contract here. For each job or each contract, a separate account you have to maintain here and record the expenditures. Direct cost, all the direct costs are debited to contract account. That is directly related for contract here, that can be debited here to the contract account. Direct costs include material, labor, and supervision are direct expenses, depreciation on plant and machinery, subcontract, etc. So these are all the direct expenses here. So indirect cost here, all the indirect costs are debited to the contract account. So all indirect cost, direct cost, all the direct cost debited to the contract account here. Indirect costs are debited to the contract account here. Transfer of plant or material is another important item here. If any plant or material are transferred from the contract, such item should be created to the contract account. Suppose if there is material transfer to another contract or plant, etc., that can be directly credited to the contract account. Contract price. So contract price means the work is completed. It should be credited to contract account. If the work is not completed or not certified by the engineer, so Here two important aspects are there: work certified by the engineer, work uncertified by the engineer, that can be taken into consideration. Material cost of materials are direct cost debit to the contract account. Material on site. At the end of accounting year, if there is any unused material on site, such material should be credited to the contract account. Suppose if the material is not used here, such material should be credited to the contract account. Materials returned to stores. Next one. When the materials are excess or unused here. Suppose excess material is there or unused material is there. They are returned to stores and credited to the contract account. Material lost and plant lost. If any plant and material are destroyed, it is a abnormal loss. Such abnormal loss should be credited to the contract account. So plant material are destroyed or lost here. Such abnormal loss should be credited to the contract account here. Cost of labor. Wages paid to all the workers are debited to contract account. Suppose wages paid here to the workers here debited to the contract account. Plant and machinery. There are two different methods of charging depreciation on plant to the contract account. First one, contract account is debited with full value of the plant and certified with depreciated value at the end. That is the one way. Second one, contract account is debited by depreciation. So these are the important procedure here. Next, difference between job costing and contract costing. So when compared to the job costing with the contract costing, we will find so many differences. First, features, job costing and contract costing. Definition is ascertainment of cost, first one, that are incurred in the undertaking of a specific job or a project in case of job costing. So contract costing is the ascertaining a cost associated with the production of a specific product as per the contract agreement with the customer. Second, suitable industry. In case of job costing, suitable for the manufacture of products under the customer specification. In case of contract costing, suitable for construction works. Third one, costing period involves the ascertaining of cost after the job is completed in case of job costing. In case of contract costing, costs are ascertained as a project is carried out. Work location, fourth one, the production of a product is done within the company's premises in case of job costing. But in the case of contract costing, the construction of production takes place at customer's preferred site. Fifth one, scale of work. In job costing, it involves a few products. In the case of contract costing, involves significantly large scale projects. Sixth one, work period. In case of job costing, it involves small job, hence is completed within a shorter period. But in the case of contract here, takes a long period as it involves large jobs here. Seventh one, value of work. The value of work is less. The value of work is more in case of contract costing. Eighth one, jobs are paid upon completion or full with order. In case of contract costing, jobs are paid in installment since the value and cost are high. Lastly, subcontracting does not require the engagement of subcontractors. In case of contract costing, it may require the engagement of subcontractors. So, thank you very much.